Whew, it's humid. It's hot. It's miserable. So what I'm going to talk about today in the video. You know, I did a lot of yard work today. Did a ton of yard work. And one thing comes to mind is this humidity, the mugginess, the nastiness. I'm going to talk about what's good and what's bad about it. Yeah, let's run that intro and I'll be back. Yeah, I am One Bubba Mike 1. Let's get started. Once again, I got the backyard mowed. I want to show you something. Right down there, you know, I made that little flower box there many years back, right? I can't get nothing to grow there. So what I'm thinking is get one of them things from Lowe's that, like a little waterfall, something that I can hear sound. That way I can sit back here on my deck and listen to the sound of the evenings. That's all, you know? Well, anyway, guys, let's talk about this humid, this muggy, the humidity. You know, the good points and the bad points about it. And you're probably sitting there saying, Mike, what's good about it? And there is some. You may not believe it, but there is some good, right? Now, I actually mowed the backyard yesterday. I didn't do much more than that because it's so humid. I was supposed to do the front yard today. As you can tell, it definitely needs it. But it was so humid. Instead, I did a lot of smaller work. Something that I wouldn't sweat so much. That's why I got my white shirt on. Whenever I work outdoors and it's humid and hot, I don't wear black. But anyway, let's think about the bad things about humidity and the muggy air. For starters, can't breathe in it. If you got asthma or anything like that, you don't want to come outdoors if it's muggy. You won't be able to breathe. It's like walking into a sauna or like walking into your bathroom after someone's got done showering. Alright, I had to wait till the ice cream truck rode on by because it had the little jingle. Da 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 da. And you know, YouTube wouldn't have liked that. My AdSense would have been kicked just for that alone. But anyway, you could be inside your house. You could just have a shower, put on some nice, dry, clean clothes, and just, you know, smelling perfect and go outside on a muggy day. Within seconds, you'd be sweating. Yeah. You'd be filled with sweat. Here's another thing, too. On a real muggy day, you do anything outdoor strenuous, you're taking a chance of having a heat exhaustion. Or even a heat stroke. Yes, you could drink your water. But come on, it's 10 times harder on a humid, muggy day than what it is on a hot day, even if you are drinking your water. And any of you guys know this if you work outdoors, believe me. Another thing about muggy weather, the bugs, the mosquitoes, they're out in swarms. Take Adam, the vlogging life. Right now he has the shag flies. Did I say that right, Adam? I hope I did. And they're out more on the more humid nights. That's when the shag flies are out more. It's ridiculous. You can't get cooled off in muggy air. It's impossible. At least on, you know, in climates where it's like 101 degrees, 102, and the humidity is low, a cool breeze comes by, you cool off. Not here. Because that cool breeze is nothing but muggy air. It's stuffy. You don't cool off. You stay hot. Now here's a personal problem I have. You see all these railings right here? Now on a real humid night, like tonight's going to be and like last night, I get what you call these little pill bugs. They're roly-polies all over them. I can't figure out where they come from or how they're in there, but they're here on the real humid nights. So when I come out here and I want to put my hand down on the deck, I gotta watch to make sure I don't put it down on bugs, because this whole thing's loaded with them. Here's something else too. When it's really muggy and humid, people get cranky. They want to argue because they're miserable. I mean, I went to IGA today and I was sitting there waiting for my wife to come out, and I listened to this couple just arguing the whole time. I knew why. It's hot. They're miserable. It just kind of puts everybody in a bad mood. Alright, I'm back. I had to get a drink. Now let me tell you some of the good points about muggy air. Yeah, there is some good ones, right? Just maybe a couple. Flowers grow real good in the muggy air. It does. Oh yeah. I'm telling you now, if you ever have plants indoors having troubles, bring them out when it's humid. I guarantee it'll grow. They say the muggy air is good for the complexion. I don't know. What do you guys think? That's what they say. If you're a big man like me that's on a diet, maybe the mugginess ain't so bad. At least you sweat more. Because when you sweat, you kind of lose weight. So I was told. That's about all the things I come up with the goods. I thought this one through, didn't I? But you know what though, guys? It's the price you pay. And what I mean by that is, look, all the green trees. Way over on the far side, all the green. The pretty green grass. That's the price right there. For you to endure the muggy air, you gotta be able to handle it to get all the green. All the pretty trees. Now out west, where a good buddy of mine lives, they have green trees, but not as green as ours. They only get the green grass if it rains, you know. But their humidity is low, sometimes in the minus. This is the price right here. Now there's other places like Florida, and I'm thinking California. There's lots of places probably get more humid than we are. Right now our humidity is 72%. That's our normal for this time of year, and sometimes it goes up higher too if there's a storm approaching. But it's normally about 72%. Now our temperature today was only 93. But like I said, 93 ain't that hot. But with that humidity being that high, it don't matter. It's still miserable. I handle the muggy air in stripes, you know. Like tomorrow I gotta mow my grass regardless how muggy it is or not. I didn't do it yesterday. I didn't do it, well, no. I didn't do it today because we did have a little rain. I didn't do it yesterday because I mowed the backyard. But like I said, I do things in stripes. Guys, leave me a comment down below. You got any good points and bad points about humidity, the muggy air? Leave them down. I love to read them. Yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close it out here in a minute, but I want to tell you something first. We didn't go to the graveyard yesterday because we're going to go this Friday. And, yeah, it was one busy day yesterday. Like I said, I did yard work and we had a lot of running, and we figured Friday would be a better day because the humidity's supposed to take a break a little bit. Yeah, temperatures are supposed to come back a little bit, so it'd be a better day. So, guys, until then, if you like today's video, I know, you're probably sitting there saying, well, dang, Bubba, whatever you want to call me. You talked about humidity. How boring. Well, hey, if you have to do any outdoor work, you can relate to this video. But if you like today's video, hit that like button. If you ain't a subscriber to me yet, subscribe. Sometimes we have okay videos. And that's about all I got to say. I'm tired. I'm going to go inside, edit this up, and grab me some more water. So until next time, come on. Should I get out of here?